Hey, hope you're doing well today. I've been waiting to talk to you about the Reaper 3.0, because once you spend real time with it, it stops feeling like a spec sheet and starts feeling like a shift in how you use your setup every single day. If you're the kind of person who wants your rig to finally match the standard you hold for yourself, someone who's tired of pretending that good enough is still acceptable, this is built for you. Before we go further, check the current price and stock while you're listening, because this one moves fast and the drops can be unpredictable. You probably already felt it, that point where your old system wasn't keeping up anymore. Maybe it was the stutters when you tried to stream and run something heavy at the same time. Maybe it was the way new games pushed your temps through the roof. Maybe you just hit that moment where you realized you've outgrown the compromise phase. I did too. And the moment I switched to this setup, it was like taking a deep breath after holding it for too long. The noise I used to deal with. Gone. That tiny panic every time a game loaded into a chaotic scene. Gone. Instead, there's this quiet confidence in knowing you finally have headroom, real headroom, not the pretend kind. You feel it the most in those day-to-day moments. Launching a new game and watching it glide straight into high settings without hesitation. Editing long 4K timelines without that micro-freeze that always kills your flow. Running multiple screens while your music, browser, and apps stay perfectly smooth. Even binge-watching after a long day feels different when everything responds instantly. Once you've felt this level of performance, it's almost impossible to go back. If you're even thinking about it, check the price again before any weird stock swings or those random, sold-out days hit. You might still have doubts, everyone does. Maybe you're wondering if it's too much for you. But here's the truth, this isn't about chasing numbers, it's about building a setup that finally respects your time, your pace, and your ambitions. And honestly, every time you consider something cheaper or weaker, you're going to find yourself circling back to this one, because you already know what you really want. One thing that surprised me was how cool and stable everything stays, even after hours of gaming or long editing sessions. You don't realize how much background stress heat adds until it's no longer there. And yeah, there's a different pride that comes with owning something built on this level. You feel it every time you sit down. It's that sense of, this is mine, and it's built right. Fast launch feel that makes every task smoother. Real breathing room during heavy multitasking. Quiet, confident cooling that keeps you locked in. Stronger visual clarity that pulls you deeper into your games. A setup that lifts your pace instead of slowing it down. Only minor thing is the size, it's not tiny. And the power it offers is overkill if you're only browsing. But you already know you're not buying it for that. At some point, you stop comparing charts and prices and waiting for the perfect moment. You choose the machine you already knew was the right one the moment you saw it. If this speaks to you, go check the link now while it's still available.